We generally interpret existence through two extremes. We are either floating through a cold vacuum of dead space or living inside a silicone-based computer simulation. The digital metaphor assumes the universe is a sterile machine running binary code. This view reduces our existence to a fatalistic arrangement of mechanical wires and processors. Observer-conditioned cosmology offers a different framework, suggesting the universe acts as a perspective engine. In this model, physical reality does not exist as a pre-existing box. It continually assembles and renders itself around the fact that you are looking at it. Space, time, and matter function as the dashboard of this massive interface. Our focus on these physical outputs often obscures the actual hardware running the system. Clinical research into extended-state DMT utilizes the molecule as a perceptual tuning fork. It shifts the human receiver to detect a frequency layer that is normally invisible to our daily interface. When subjects cross this neurochemical threshold, they consistently report an ontological shock. Across thousands of independent trials, patients arrive in a stable, highly structured geometric environment they call the waiting room. This diagram highlights the statistical anomaly. A random chemical misfire in the brain produces chaotic noise, yet thousands of subjects describe the same, repeating geometric architecture. This universally reported stable lobby behaves like a structural threshold. It operates as a gatehouse, a perceptual checkpoint built into the environment itself. Subjects are temporarily bypassing the rendered space-time dashboard. For a brief window, they are directly observing the hidden mechanical enclosure of reality. Humanity's oldest civilizations mapped this exact perceptual threshold, thousands of years before the advent of modern neurochemistry. Ancient cultures utilized sacred texts and glyphs as dense, zipped files of cosmological data. These manuscripts, like this Vedic text, served as technical operating manuals for a system they could not yet describe with modern engineering terms. The recurring model found beneath these cultural costumes is the cosmic egg. It depicts our reality as a strictly bounded, heavily managed enclosure, visualized here by these rigid, concentric rings. This architecture houses a massive electromagnetic torus field that circulates energy throughout the enclosure. The shell undergoes cycles of expansion and contraction. It inhales high-frequency golden ages and exhales, contracting into the heavy, survival-based frequencies of a dark age. These ancient records served as navigational instructions. They were designed to help localized consciousness survive and navigate a bounded universe. Figures along the perimeter of the Dendera zodiac represent boundary intelligences, mirroring the task-oriented entities of DMT trials. They act as functional managers of the interface. Stripped of cultural costumes, these operational roles remain identical, a highly structured celestial bureaucracy managing Earth's stagecraft. Saturn functions as the administrative office of time and boundary. It provides the necessary software limits that give the rendering engine its structure. Mercury represents the broadcast signal. It is the messenger function, transmitting new data and the frequencies of awakening into the rendered stage. This celestial bureaucracy manages the stage through frequency governance. Our minds operate primarily as receivers, picking up a global weather system of thought. A sudden sense of a crushing deadline or career stagnation correlates with the restrictive frequency of the Saturn office. Your internal antenna is picking up an administrative signal broadcast directly into the environment. Modern internet narratives often interpret this bounded reality as a malevolent prison planet designed to harvest human energy. Ancient sky maps refute this theory by charting intentional transit routes along the perimeter. Here, the Cancer constellation is designated as a mapped gateway. Cancer and Capricorn were documented as scheduled, two-way doors for a soul's entry into matter and its ascent back out. A system designed as a penitentiary would not include perfectly scheduled two-way transit doors for its inmates. The cosmic egg functions as a brilliantly engineered developmental incubator. Containment serves as a necessary safeguard for the growth happening inside. The shell acts as a filter, stepping down raw, infinite cosmic frequencies. This diagram shows how the boundary regulates these signals. Without this protective womb, the raw signal of the cosmos would instantly overwhelm and tear apart a localized human awareness. Living within this managed reality requires signal separation. This is the practice of identifying incoming cosmic frequencies without identifying with them. Free will is the choice of how to react to the signal. You can observe the administrative scripts hitting your receiver and consciously choose how you play your role on the stage. You don't have to be the weather. You can just hold the umbrella, read the dashboard, and enjoy the stagecraft.